Shows it playing out on a Brooklyn street. Two NYPD vehicles, look at this, drive into a crowd of people. This is on Flatbush Avenue in Prospect Heights. Senior law enforcement sources tell us the protesters were throwing bricks, rocks, and a flaming garbage bag at those police cars. They say officers were trying to get to safety when the crowd surrounded that vehicle. And you can see in the video, protesters placed a metal barrier, like a barricade, in front of the car. And some people got knocked to the ground as those police cars moved forward. No word of any injuries, at least. Now, the intense clashes between protesters and police are going on all night long in Brooklyn. A police car burned in Flatbush just a few hours ago, and News 4's Myles Miller is in that area. And Myles, give us a sense of what you're seeing in your spot.
That's right. Much of the unrest tonight was centered here on Bedford Avenue. The protesters have cleared out, but much of it remains. You can see that there are trash cans that are toppled over here, but you can also see this trash can here was set on fire. You can see that police officers are still here in the area. We still see people being put into police vehicles, taken away in handcuffs. We also do know that the police were hit with not one, not two, three fireworks within the last 30 minutes. Brooklyn was burning tonight. Protesters outraged over the death of George Floyd set this police SUV on fire. Just a few blocks away from here is the 6-7 precinct, and police have blocked off this area so that protesters can't get to it. Cops worried it would be set on fire.
We have a lot of angry and hurt people all across the city. We got to give them some space to express that anger, express that pain.
But police were having nothing of it. Chief of Department Terrence Monahan explaining that opening up streets means more vandalism, more violence. And within minutes, as protesters advanced up Bedford Avenue, one climbed atop this police van and stomped on the roof. This officer racing to get it away from the scene. Its windows busted out, messages spray painted across it. When police moved in, protesters were moved out in handcuffs. Why'd you get arrested?
I didn't do anything!
Ron watched the whole thing unfold.
This is completely ridiculous. I feel sorry for the police officers that have to be out here doing this, because it's not all of them, it's just so few.
But within minutes, he found himself in disagreement with police. At times, it appeared nothing could calm these tensions. This church van moving in, urging cops and protesters to come together as one.
For your tears, those that are hurting. Hallelujah, Jesus.
But as night fell, another NYPD SUV was set on fire, and firefighters racing in to put it out. And you can see all these cops still standing around here, their feet crunching on glass because protesters were throwing bottles just like this one at them, launching them in the middle of the street into all the cops who were assembled here. We are told by the mayor's office that he came to Flatbush tonight to meet with leaders here about what happened. News 4 didn't see him at all tonight. We're live in Flatbush. I'm Myles Miller, News 4 New York.